Hi everybody and welcome back. My name is Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. Welcome to lesson 31 from Learn to Play the Piano Book 4. So Learn to Play the Piano Book 4 is a follow-on series from books 1, books 2 and book 3. Book 5 will be out later on in this year. And what's new for book 4 and book 3 is that they now are available with a songbook which is accompanied with them. So the songbook contains 10 pieces which are made up of well-known classical pieces and some original pieces by me. And these books, these are like extra kind of addendum books. They go hand in hand with the Learn to Play the Piano Book 4. This has been specifically tailor-made to go hand in hand with this book, just if you want some extra pieces to have a go at. Well, the link from where to buy them is directly above my head. I'll put a direct link in the description bar underneath this video as well. So let's get on with the lesson.
So just before I go into lesson 31, I just want to point out that you will see that the book has been blurred for this video, but it's just to protect the copyright of this book. When you buy and download your version, you'll get a perfect edition. So lesson 31 is recapping from book 3. So my book series of book 1, book 2, book 3 and going into this book 4 is cumulative information. So it's all information that you really need to know before you do move on, even if you've been playing years ago in the past and you're coming back into it. As long as you know the points that are being covered in book 1, 2 and 3 before you do move on to book 4. If there's anything you don't know, then you should make sure that you do know before you move on to book 4, just so you don't find it tricky, or and you know exactly where I'm coming from. So simply lesson 31, simply recapping from book 3. Below are the points that you should know. You will know the 4 mnemonics that go with reading the treble and the bass clef, which we covered in the last book. You will know and understand ledger lines and be able to work out any notes that appear on the ledger lines. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, ledger lines, they're all covered in book 3. And that's very important because some of the pieces here in book 4 will be going above the staves or the staff, so it's important that you're able to work out what those are. And you'll be slowly starting to read music and playing the pieces without writing the notes and letters in the music. I mean, at the end of the day, if you still have to write some of the letters in, even for book 4, before you go on to pieces, if you have to write the letters in, that's not such a disaster. So don't worry that you can't quite read the music without writing the letters in. That's fine, that's understandable, as long as you don't let that part go on for too long before you actually take those letters away and start reading it at sight, which was actually step 3 covered in book 3. So that is the point where you need to be getting to. You don't really want to be having to write the notes in. If you start going down that road where you're having to write the letters in for all the pieces, then again, there isn't really any point in learning to read music in the first place. You may as well just not bother to read music. So try and start to play the music without writing any letters in. It will be slow, but you'll get there. You should also know about dotted notes and rhythms and how to count them, how to play them and that kind of thing. And all that was covered in book 3. So lesson 31, this is just a very quick video just to recap over the things that we've done from book 3. But really this has highlighted the things that you need to know before you move on. If you're not quite sure on dotted notes and dotted rhythms, go away and find out about them. Go and have a look at book 3, whatever, because we are going to be using them in book 4, sorry. So I will be assuming that you know all that information in order to have put the information I have in book 4 and for us to move forward.
So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget the links to both Learn to Play the Piano Book 4 and the Songbook 4 will be linked directly underneath this video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next lesson.